Rivalry week is one of the best weeks in college football. There are some rivals that even play for trophies. It's crazy to think how many schools have how many different rivalries. Some schools have one rival, some schools have 8. It just depends on the school. In this episode, we go up against our rival, Troy. Can we come out on top? So we come in against our rival, Troy. Kirk Herbstreit has us winning this game. We do come in 4-0. Troy at 3-2, 0-1 in the conference. They are in our conference, so another conference game here. They do have better offense overall, but our defense seems to be able to, if they can hold down their offense, we should be good. As far as turnover differential, we are tied, so both teams not really getting too many crazy points from turnovers. Looking at their schedule, Troy started the year off against UAB, beating them 37-17. They lost a few close ones to Mississippi State. They had Arkansas State, but then they won last week at Duke. Not too bad. Looking at their offense, looks like their rushing game, 296 yards. He only averages 59 a game, so it doesn't look like they're going to be rushing much, but their top wide receiver gets about 100 yards a game.
Thank you so much for having me on the phone. Looking at the team statistics, we do outrush them with 143-97, so that is where our game plan is going to be. We are going to try to run. That's going to be our catalyst for our whole team this year. We use the passing game when we need to, but it's not our main focus right now because if our quarterback gets hurt, our backup is not ready to outgun a team. So that's why we use the rushing so much. Our defense is stepping up lately, and hopefully they can step up in this game against Troy because Troy loves to pass 240 yards a game for them passing. Their defense is not very good. Their best defensive quality is stopping the rush, which is our best offensive quality. So we'll see how they decide to tackle us on the defensive side. On the defensive side, we've had very, very good rushing totals, but the passing at 192 yards a game is not too great. We're about middle of the pack, which is fine, but we want to definitely get better at that in order to beat our rival in Troy. We do also know that a few of our prospects are actually coming to this game, so we want to make sure that we put on a big show for them so that they can see how good we are for when they come visit us. A few of Troy's guys they have coming, we are definitely in the running for, so we want to make sure that we show up Troy and make sure that they know that, hey, South Alabama is where I want to go. They destroyed Troy when we went there, and then we went to South Alabama. They did good as well.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Jaguars are really hitting their stride. Look, I know they have a winning streak going, but more importantly, they're starting to play at a very high level. The expectations are going to rise. They'll try to make sure their performance does the same.
Starting the game off, Troy, first possession, 1st and 10. Sims going to get a ball over the middle for a big first down to start out. Troy, 17 yards on that catch, 3rd and 2. Thompson going to hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell has space. Going to get a first down there. 15-yard rush for Mitchell. Troy moving it right down the field. 3rd and 7. A screen pass wide open. Going to finally get pushed out at about the 5-yard line. So Miller able to get down to the 5-yard line after a sack. 3rd and goal. Trying to keep him out of the end zone. We do. Mitchell brought down at the 6-yard line. Troy having to kick a field goal to start off this game. After the field goal, here comes the kickoff. Herring has not had a great return lately since the return in week 1. He's going to find some space on the right side, tripped up, so not able to get out of that. He gets up to the 39-yard line where South Alabama starts their drive. Davidson over the middle. Beautiful catch by him. 18 yards on the pass. You heard Coach Slacker say they wanted to run, but starting the game out with a bunch of passing. Here's another Beautiful catch by Davidson. Not sure how he caught this. The ball was perfect. If it was any further behind him, it would have been intercepted or knocked down by number 5. But beautifully done by Davidson. And here they are rushing the ball. 13-yard touchdown from Travis Bradley to start off the scoring for South Alabama.
He just put his eyes on that end zone and ran with some real purpose there. Nice play.
7-3, the lead for South Alabama. Let's see what Troy can do on their second possession. They're going to find a wide open guy in Clark. And Simpson not able to tackle him, so a touchdown for Troy. But wait, there's a penalty down. Clipping is the call, bringing it all the way back for another 2nd and 8. So South Alabama gets bailed out there. 2nd and 8. Troy still trying to make something happen on this drive. Norwood going to catch it over the middle. That is their best wide receiver. He's finally brought down after 25-yard reception. 2nd and goal, still the same possession for Troy. Smith is going to run it. Their backup quarterback, their first quarterback got injured. Their backup is a runner and runs it right in. Stiff arm to get in the end zone. So Troy going to make this a 10-7 game.
You've got to like it when your leader takes things into his own hands, especially down in as the ball set and he looks ready to kick this one.
Another kickoff by Troy. Herringstone trying to get something going on the return game. He's got Morrisfield here. Can he break it? He can't, but he gets about up to the 47-yard line, putting South Alabama in good position. Bradley helping out with a 14-yard rush there. Rushing game definitely on point. Passing came on point as well. Simpson grabbing that one, easily ran down. 21 yards on that reception. Down to 1st and goal already in a few plays. South Alabama looking to go up 14-10. Davis looking, throwing over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Woodard. Came out of nowhere. Didn't think he was going to undercut the route, but an interception by Davis. After a punt from Troy, Davis is going to fight Davidson over the middle, down to the 1-yard line. 34 seconds left. So down to the 1-yard line. They're going to try to run out the clock a tad bit and still get it in for a touchdown. Let's see if South Alabama can do it. 2 seconds left on the clock. Brown going to run it in for a rushing touchdown. 14-10. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. That is going to be your halftime score.
Played a half of football. South Alabama's up by 4.
Coming out of the second half, 3rd and 3, Davis looking. He's going to find his favorite receiver, Davidson, again. Bailing him out on 3rd down. Another reception by Davidson. Davis back to look again, finding Davidson again for another 16 yards. So Davidson having a big day today. Davis looking his way when we need it. I wanted to show you this play. It was originally a run play, but we're going to try to set it up for a pass to the outside to Brown. We really like that they're bringing a blitz, so it needs to be a quick pass outside. So we're going to change Brown to a post route to the left. Let's see if it works out for Davis. Here comes the blitz. He does find Brown. Brown in for a touchdown. So the audible is called, pays off, and works perfectly. We actually kind of got bailed out because the corner ran into him. So the corner not able to cover him, and easy run in for a touchdown. USA taking a lead 21-10. Troy not done yet. Huge pass to Clark on the right side, adding to his total for the game. Not able to get in the end zone, but Troy will take 3 points here from a field goal. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Bradley going to get more room here. He has rushed for 92 yards already in the game. We still have the whole fourth quarter. Here on a blitz, a beautiful screen pass to Bradley. Huge gain for him, helping the passing game out with a huge screen there. 1st and 10. Davis looking, going to find Johnson, the tight end, wide open. He's going to get it down to about the 3-yard line. Can Davis get it in? Beautiful pass to the fullback, Chance Walden. He's going to catch it, running in for a touchdown. Rob Davis' 2nd touchdown of the game. USA taking a 28-13 lead. Troy is not done, though. Coming back in the 4th quarter. 4 minutes left on a 4th and 8. Can they get it? Thompson not able to get to the stick, so turnover on downs. Going back to USA, 28-13 lead. They're going to go up for it on a 4th and 6 because it's too far to kick a field goal with 2 minutes left. Going back, Davis thinks he has someone open. Going to be jumped by Hopkins. Interception by Troy. Ran back, not many yards on the run back, but a turnover nonetheless. 1st and 10, 1:40 left on the clock. Thompson going to throw it to the left. He finds Norwood wide open for the pass, knocked out at the 9-yard line, but a 51-yard reception. Going to help Troy down the field quickly. Going to throw a screen pass to Miller. Miller breaking tackles, gets in for the touchdown. Troy 19, South Alabama 28. So Troy going to go for the 2-point conversion to make this a 1-possession game. With 1 minute left, they're going to have to get the 2-point conversion, and they're going to have to get an onside kick. Thompson looking, finally finding Sims on the left side for the 2-point conversion. Troy needs this onside kick. The kick is up. Hubbard going to grab it. Going to try to actually run to the left side, try to run away from Troy. He is tackled. 1 minute left. Going to run out the clock here, but South Alabama gets a break here as Brown gets a pitch, and he's going to run in for a touchdown, just trying to run the clock out. But Mike Brown, 37-yard rushing touchdown, going to put that score to 35-21. And that will be your final. South Alabama pulling the big win against rival Troy. Rob Davis had a great game, 212 on yardage, 2 touchdown passes. He did have those 2 interceptions, but he had 160 quarterback rating. Going over to our rushers, Travis Bradley, 116 yards on the game with a touchdown. Brown had 70 yards himself with 2 touchdowns. He finally had a breakthrough game for Brown. Good job for our running backs. They're doing very well. Davidson had a breakout game himself, 6 receptions, 97 yards, no touchdowns for him, as Walden and Brown got the 2 passing touchdowns, but Davidson was definitely the best wide receiver we had today. 97 yards, almost breaking that century mark. Our defense showed up again. Cleveland leading the total tackles with 10 for him. Going over to all of the statistics, first downs, we tied. Total offense, we won actually in total offense. We had 177 rushing yards, holding them to 43 rushing yards. We did give up 293 passing yards, which is quite a bit, but holding them down in the rushing definitely helped us win the game. Going over to the 3rd down conversion, we gave up 60% to them as we had 85%, so good job at converting the 3rd downs. Going over to the turnovers, we had 2. Troy had 0, but it did not make a difference in the game. Sometimes you win or lose games by the turnovers, but that was not the case in this game. Coach Slacker Gaming has the ability to upgrade. We're going to give him the opener, which means he has some more recruiting points in the beginning 1 to week 8. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button. Also, make sure you go ahead and check out the other YouTubers that I'm doing with this. JOHNJAKE Gaming is one of them, and KERBLAM King is another. They're both listed down below. Make sure you go check out their channels because we will be playing them soon. Till next time, Slacker out.